Hey everybody! So I'm super excited for today's video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite, the all-time best ever emulsified scrub formula, in my opinion. So this is actually the formula to the emulsified scrubs I used to sell on my website, TaraLeeSkincare.com. But like you guys know by now, I quit selling physical products on there, and now I only sell the formulas to the products I used to sell. So if you want the formula to any of the products I used to sell on my website, go check out my website. But I wanted to give this formula away for free because it is very, very simple. And honestly, it's not that different from most emulsified scrub formulas. If you want a PDF file that you can download and print out with this formula and recipe and directions, then go check out my Patreon where you get blog versions of every recipe I share and 2 bonus videos a month. So let's get into it. We're going to start with phase A, and we're making a 1,600 gram batch. This makes quite a bit of scrub. First ingredient is Redomulse SCG, or Ecomulse. I'm adding in 80 grams. And then I'm going to add in cetyl alcohol, and I'm using 80 grams of that as well. And then refined shea butter. You can probably use unrefined as well, but I like to formulate with refined shea butter. So I'm using 160 grams of that. You can use a different butter if you want, but it'll probably change the final hardness of the scrub. And then is sunflower oil. You can use whatever carrier oil you want, but I prefer sunflower oil. And I'm adding in 454.4 grams of the sunflower oil. So that is everything for phase A. So I'm going to take the bowl and turn my stovetop on like medium heat, take a pan, fill it with maybe an inch or so of water. You don't need too much water, and place the bowl into the pan. And then I like to cover mine with some Reynolds wrap just to prevent anything from falling in or like water getting in it. And you're gonna wanna come back and mix it periodically as it all melts. And then once everything is all melted, remove it from heat, mix it. I like to use a whisk here, and just come back and mix it periodically as it cools. And once it's around 100 degrees Fahrenheit, then you can start adding in the phase B ingredients. So first ingredient is 8 grams of Optifin. This is the preservative. So in case any water gets into your scrub, our scrub is preserved and won't grow mold and bacteria. Then I'm going to add in 16 grams of a fragrance oil. You can use whatever fragrance oil you want, or if you don't want any fragrance, just replace this with sunflower oil or whatever oil you're using. And then I'm going to add in 1.6 grams of vitamin E. Vitamin E is an antioxidant. It's not a preservative, but it does help keep oils fresh longer, because oils can go rancid and kind of smell weird. So this helps prevent that. And then I added some blue mica into this one. You can use whatever mica you want. I purchased my mica powders on madmica.com since they are ethically sourced. And just keep mixing until everything is well combined. And lastly, we're gonna add in equal parts sugar. So I'm doing 800 grams of sugar, and for my formula, the base, it was 800 grams. So add that together, 1,600. So the sugar is actually not included with the formula because that's just how I wrote it years ago. Because this is like years ago. Like I've been making this for at least 5 years probably. I like to add in 200 grams of sugar at a time, mix it in, add a little bit more, and using a spatula here is key. It makes it the easiest to mix. And this is how she looks on the first day. You're gonna want to cover her, let her chill overnight, and when you come back the next day, it's going to be a lot harder. And I'm trying to give you guys a really good like look at how kind of like hard it is as I'm scooping it, because this is in real time. It's not like fast forwarded or anything, but it is pretty tough. So what I like to do is I will mix it with a spatula, and this helps soften it a bit. And as you can see, it's very like malleable. Is that the word? I don't know. You can like roll it in a ball, squish it. It gets very, very nice and soft and just the perfect consistency from body heat. That is why I love this scrub. And then see here, now we're scooping it and it's so much softer. Like all you need to do is just mix it with a spatula real quick and it just softens up perfectly. That's why I love this formula. It's hard when it's just chilling, but as soon as you dip your fingers in, it's nice and soft. And this is the scrub that I've been teasing on Instagram for like ever. So it's finally here, guys. See? All these beautiful, beautiful colors. You guys can purchase them if you want. I'm just showing you guys what all the colors look like. Just kind of like giving you guys some close-ups of what it looks like. Enjoy. But yeah, so if you guys want to purchase any of these scrubs, you can over on my website, TaraLeeSkincare.com. And here is me just scooping them. These are scoopable scrubs, but they're not like droopy. They're not going to droop. They like keep their form. But you can just squish them perfectly. I keep saying it, guys, but I love this formula. And I think you guys are going to love it too. It really depends on your environment though. Like if it's really hot where you are, you might not like it. Like it might be too soft of a scrub. Or if it's just like really cold where you are, it might be too hard, or maybe you just like a softer scrub. I think this formula is a great place to start. You can change the percentages of the Reed-Emulse SCG or the cetyl alcohol to change the hardness of the scrub. And if you want, go check out my lip scrub video. This is the formula of the lip scrub I used to sell. This lip scrub is a bomb, and you can always use it as a body scrub if you want as well. I have lots of scrub formulas on my channel, so go check out all the other formulas I have. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at TaraLee Skincare and check out my website, TaraLeeSkincare.com, if you want to buy these scrubs.
I'm stuck in the motions. I've been consumed by the wrath of time like I'm I'm shattered in this life. It's still the path that I've chosen. Because I've had a vision. Now I'm on a mission to find myself with music and find someone to listen. Honestly, I've wasted half of my life. We're still home.